Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Carry had to provide peel, but might have a little bit of a better time in the mid to late, while also providing another form of engage as opposed to it just being owner, which with the Kench obviously...
There to punish him. He did go for the greedier Smolder start, which is the non-Doran's Ring and Q start, as BDD is in a lot of trouble. Oh, he's just dead. Okay, that was quick. Owner comes up, clears the top side of his jungle.
There still has a sums available, whereas the same can't be said for Guma and Keria. Yoshik trying to fight Owner here. I don't know about that one.
Owner doesn't have Smite, but certainly Owner is in a much better spot health-wise versus Pioshik. Although Beryl is trying his best to try to zone him away as Pioshik has to flash, but now the hook comes in and Guma's over the wall. Deft is in some trouble as one auto will get it done. Pioshik is super low as well. Oh God, I wanted this game to be more competitive. Not like this. 3 kills into the hands of T1 in the bottom. Not going W to help out in the lane, not going Doran's Ring. And he gets away with it with flying colors. Now, Keria might not get away from this one, as he will have to sacrifice himself to try to keep Guma alive, which he will do. Nice little gank set up here by the side of KT.
This is how the comeback starts, Feldes. And one more pick might be enough to start equalizing this goal score.
Oh boy. Well, we got Deft in a lot of trouble. He's going to run forwards because he can't run any other way.
Well, there was
Baker's going to pick up that kill.
It was just not...
And they will take down a second Drake as well.
What's it going to be here?
Ocean Soul.
No.
Oh, Chemtech.
Well,
or the Soul at all.
I need some leeway.
Uh-oh, we got Perfect in a lot of trouble here. He's being CC'd to death, and he will get his hop off and immediately get ulted in the face. Doesn't even bother flashing, as it was a very nice and clean setup there from Owner. But yeah, KT is going to set up for this objective. We do see that T1 are hanging around. Beryl is very much behind enemy lines.
They don't know.
They do not know about this, but now they're going all in onto Owner. Gets knocked over the wall, but his ult back over, still goes down though. Very nice snipe here from Deft, but BDD is in an awful spot in the front line and was in a lot of trouble. Perfect in the mini-gnar as a 3-man knockup comes in from Keria as he knocks Deft straight into the danger zone. At the same time, Keria really shoring up the end point of that fight. And now KT is just on the run away from this tiny little dragon that is getting very fed. Already 163 stacks now as Keria is looking for a bit more. Not going to hit.
Like, you had one. He was gone. He was not going to be able to make his way back into the pit. And there was no...
Well, BDD was the one who went over first and shuffled him.
Something needs to show up. Not game one.
Not show up, but show down.
Yeah. He's at 197, by the way, so...
Yeah, didn't quite hit the 225 of 20. That's very difficult, but it's still extremely accelerated.
All or nothing here. TP coming in, they know. You want to try and contest this time? Mega Gnar bar actually not looking too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty well timed, but look at the damage that's coming out already on a Pioshik. He just gets caught out in the front line as Bob will be called down on top of Deft, but we do have Owner in a lot of trouble. They do isolate him and essentially see him to death.
I'm not sure. No, TP getting, or a back rather getting canceled. Owner's on his way back.
Now let's see how this one goes.
Cone.
Will they even try to steal it away? There's a kind of half-hearted Q from Zeus, but I mean, there's...
But can they move in? Vision Cone gonna let them know.
They're gonna move in together as a team. Look at Keria's position. He's gonna be spotted. He gets onto that back line. Deft is in a lot of trouble. They dive very deep for him as Mom will help out, but they don't take out Deft just yet. But it is going to be him eventually going down. BDD does have some nice damage in that back line, but now he's all alone here. Zeus getting pretty low, but BDD will eventually get executed as Smolder. Guma will pick up the triple, as Perfect is the only one left alive, and he will just run away.
Hard to play out to actually get anything going there. T1, they give up the dragon, but they get the Baron in return. They're going to take that trade. The dragon, breathing fire down their base. Yes, there is a Fat Cassante in this game who we haven't even really talked about, which, remember a week and a half ago, that was all we talked about.
Smolder entered the scene. Senna Nautilus entered the scene. There were other OP things to talk about. But yeah, 2 games with what they have been given. A lot of power picks is what they have been given. Vi was almost permaban.
Just get Exo, it's fine. Just get a turret, maybe, top. No, that you can't do that. Wave position isn't good. Get Krugs. Get Krugs?
Get Krug.
Get Krugs!
As Cassante really is going to like that, actually. So there is one champ that really does love the Chemtech Soul on the side of T1, and it is that man in the top lane here. As T1 trying to go for the mid turret. They do not have the Baron buff at this point in time, but they don't seem to need it, as they're just going to utilize that Chemtech Soul and the power in their wallets to eventually take this one down. They also have 6 Void Buffs, which is actually helping take down the objectives, the structures here, as Beryl is in some trouble. But the damage coming out from Perfect is actually pretty nice, as now we get a big knockup. Immediately Beryl is taken back into that back line, as Smolder's just doing way too much here, as Mob will be called down. BDD, though, still alive, looking for his angle. He tries to go for it immediately, just gets bursted down 100-0. As that looks to be the end of the game. BDD tried so hard to find that 1-0 moment like he normally does, but it doesn't look like he was able to do it this time around. Guma just collecting kills. Owner gonna steal that one away. But it looks like T1 has done it, guys. 2-0 on the night, as they will take down the Nexus turrets and the Nexus in a couple of very one-sided games against their telecom opponents, as they're just having fun with their food here at the end. 2-0 in this series.
And with that...